Hello everyone, welcome to Angie's Pantry. How you doing today? It is like 91 degrees here in Michigan and we got the air on. So I'm making goulash. Now I'm just doing it the easy way my husband likes. I've already chopped up onion and hamburger. I got that in. I did season a little with Italian seasoning. I'll show you that. That's in that pan. And I'll crumble that up while that's browning. Smells wonderful. That's just onion and hamburger with some seasoning. Garlic powder, or garlic granules, not powder. And then some pepper, not yet. Yep, a little bit of pepper on the onion. So I didn't think you needed to see me put the hamburger in the pan. And over here I got water boiling. So let's get this going. Can you see me okay? All right. So, remember to take the spoon out of the pan. Here I've got my little KitchenAid processor. Sometimes you feel like chunks, sometimes you don't. This is my tomatoes from 2013. I got one more jar left. I'm definitely doing tomatoes this year. And that's been through kids, adult kids, family. Nice clunk on that. Did you hear that? Smells like tomatoes to me. Alright. Sure your processor thing's in there. I'm just going to put a little bit in at a time. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm going to drop you down. I might cut my head off, but at least I'm going to drop you down a little so you can see. And I'm going to use my hand, but if we plug in, click it. Now, I've had this for almost 17 years. The kids brought me a new one. I like this one better. But when it breaks, I'll use the new one. I promise. That's it. That's all we're going to do with that. Let this brown just a little bit more. I am going to add a little bit of, I added parsley flakes already. I'm looking for my basil. I got chopped chives too. Oh, you know what I'm going to put in there? For beautiful color, some of my dehydrated green onions. Put a couple handfuls in there of that. Oh, not the auctionator. There we go. Where's my basil at? Y'all don't see it, do you? Oh, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Oh, right here in front of me. So I knew where it was. So just some leaf basil. I don't have no fresh out there. I do, but not to cut yet. And that's just going to give it that Italian flavor-ish more. And that's it. Stir it up a little. It's pretty much browned really good. Let me unhook this. Alright, I'll show you what I'm going to do. See how nice and brown that is? I'm not going to take that little bit of grease out because that little bit of grease is flavor. I got really lean hamburger. That little bit is not going to kill us. If anything, it's going to save us. Just saying. Can you see me okay, guys? Like you're answering me, aren't you? Look at how. Now these were, let's see. Oh, they're so good. That is the best way, I'm telling you. That's it. Uh-oh. I'm going to have tomatoes going down into my, I'm making a mess. Yep. Not mama to you, sorry. The boys, the dogs are by me. They like it when I make a mess. Oh, that looks yummy and smells good. I gotta get that cleaned up real quick. If you don't know me by now, you know I can't hang like that. It just drives me nuts. Alright, I'm gonna set this aside and clean it later. I gotta throw this away. If I was dehydrating more, I would save it, but you know what? I don't even do that anymore just because I don't. Alright. I forgot to add the mushrooms. I'm going to move this one out of our way for a minute. Actually, I'll put that there. I'm so confused. Woo. Drain those mushrooms. I hardly ever use canned mushrooms anymore. But when you're all out, I got some dehydrated somewhere. I rinse them out. You probably don't need to, but I do. Try to squeeze it out as much as possible. But you know what? This is everyday cooking, people. Sometimes you have mushrooms and fresh mushrooms you can use every day. That's awesome. But there's times you can't. So what do? We go to what we can do, use. We make a meal with what we have, not with what we want to have, huh? I'm going to set that there for a minute. Okay. I've got enough salt in there. Oh, I got to pour my noodles out. About 4 cups. Makes a good size for us. A little bit over. Technically, that'd be about 4.5 cups. It's a couple servings, believe it or not. Okay. I'm going to put this in that boiling water. Get that going. Alright. Alright. Timer. 11 minutes. Start. Okay, here's the secret ingredient. Shh. Don't tell nobody. It adds a lot of flavor. But you didn't see nothing, right? Just that little bit adds a lot of flavor. And I don't have to get my tomato paste out or nothing like that. Stir that up. Alright, the noodles I'm done with. The dried noodles, that is. I do need to sprinkle a little garlic salt in there. Like I said, I don't have no fresh garlic on hand. Just a little, do ya? Us Northerners love our seasoning salt. You did not see that. It is not good for our blood pressure. That's why I only put a little. A lot of pepper. Pepper is very healthy for you. All right. Let's bring you over close and see what it looks like. How's that? I'm gonna scrape the bottom. Oh, it's pretty darn good, don't it? Now, if I made this too soupy, I would add some potato flakes in there to thicken that up. You could add salsa to the mix. You could add anything you want to add flavor. If it was me, I'd be adding some habaneros and some jalapenos. My husband doesn't like heat that much. He does, but it's he just don't like heat that much. So we got 9 minutes to go. I'm gonna bring you back. I'm going to put this across, crack that lid open so that it won't overflow. I'm going to bump that heat down just a smidge. When the timer's done, I'll bring you back and show you what it looks like. All right, the timer's going off. I'll show you what the sauce looks like. Shut you off there. Let me make sure I don't unhook you this time. Try a little bite. Oh yeah, that's really good. All right, now before we do anything, I'm going to marry the two together. I'm going to take some of this pasta water because it's got starches in it and it's going to help thicken this up a little. Not a lot because this is pretty runny-fied. Stir it up real good. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Now I'm going to put you down. And we're going to add the noodles to the mix. And I'm going to keep that pasta water on the side in the bag with the lid on in case I need to, let's say the noodles suck all that juice up, which it will suck up a lot of it. And then I can loosen it up with pasta water. You can make really good breads with it too, I must say. So I hear. I haven't done it yet. Ooh, I made a mess. Don't I always? All right, let's look at it. Let's look at her. Look at how pretty. I like those noodles, the spirally ones. Creamatellis or something like that. And then when we go to serve, I will add some parsley and Parmesan on the top. And that's it. That pretty. Let it set for a little bit till it cools down, then reheat it. It's always better the next day. Our opinion. We'll shut the heat off. Push her off the heat for a minute. And let it cool. It's 3:40. We'll probably eat in about an hour or so. Maybe 2. Who knows? But it's ready. And it's not going to spoil. It's fine. It's hot in Angie's pantry. But I think I'm going to live. All right. Like I said, it'll be fine. We'll reheat it up and everything will be yummy. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this session of homemade goulash, husband style. He loves it that way. From my pantry to yours, big hugs and have a great day. And God bless. Take care now.